Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm Maria Angelico, alongside Brianna Vesley.
Coming up in today's show, it's time to submit your community service hours. The annual Food Truck Fiesta is this week, and we have an update on our Wildcat sports teams. All this and more on your WCAT TV news.
Attention current seniors. Submit your community service hours from this current school year for a chance to win $200 from the Challenge Program. If you would like a chance to win this award, please complete the form that was emailed to you by Tuesday, May 7th. If you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Yetter. The Exploring Hispanic Food classes are hosting their annual Food Truck Fiesta event on May 8th in the CSC during lunch and GL time. Join us for food from 12 Spanish-speaking countries. Tickets for food will be available for purchase at the door. Contact Mrs. Donahue with any questions.
Attention seniors. Anyone who had Dr. Bump for Introduction to Career Pathways in 7th or 8th grade, it is time to pick up the career and personality collages that you made the first few days of class. Stop by her room, H104, to pick up your collage and say hi. She can't wait to see you. Let's get a check on the weather. We go to Sophia Bulova for your 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we're looking at a high of 74 with a low of 56 along with partly sunny skies. Tomorrow, temperatures will range from a high of 76 to a low of 57 with rain. Wednesday, expect a high of 81 and a low of 63 also with rain. That's the 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Sophia. Any girl interested in playing girls golf in the fall should sign up in the athletic office. Also, there will be a mandatory meeting for any current 9th, 10th, and 11th grade student interested in trying out for the golf team on Wednesday, May 8th during the first half of GL time in room S207. Information about tryouts and the summer schedule will be given at this time.
We go to Savannah Repack for an update on our Wildcat sports teams.
Good morning, Wildcats. The baseball team started off a winning weekend by taking 2 wins on Friday night. Also taking wins this weekend was the boys lacrosse team over Norwin and the softball team over Greensburg-Salem. I had a chance to talk to Sammy Krenwetter after the game.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with Sammy Krenwetter over a big win over Greensburg-Salem. What are your thoughts moving into playoffs?
We're super excited and we're going to keep working hard in practice so that we can do well.
Reporting for WCAT TV, I'm Savannah Repack.
For today's sports, both lacrosse teams are in action. The girls team heads to Cannon-McMillan and the boys team heads to Chartiers Valley. Both games are set to start at 7:30. With spring sports in full swing and fall sports quickly approaching, athletes are taking extra time to maintain and prepare for their seasons. Gianna Lewis learned how athletes can work to stay healthy during the preseason and season.
Studies show that rest and recovery is an essential part of athletes reaching to top performances. Regardless, many factors go into keeping athletes in top shape for their sports.
Right now, if you're in season or preseason, like I said, stay hydrated, eat healthy, eat a lot of carbs, a lot of protein. Protein's probably the best thing that you can put in your body, post-workout, whether that's lifting, whether it's just after practice. Getting in the weight room is a great thing to do during the season. Try to do some preventative maintenance to your body, not necessarily lifting heavy, but just staying in shape, just building those muscles, maintaining those muscles, and staying hydrated as well.
Nutrition plays a big factor in preparing your body for competition. There are things to avoid, like sugary drinks such as Gatorade and energy drinks. Some foods athletes will want to include in their diets are fruits and vegetables, along with proteins and carbs to ensure your body is able to recover and stay healthy. There are also things outside of nutrition that athletes can do.
During the season, I feel that athletes should work out at least 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. Like I said, nothing super intense, but just enough to get your body going, just to maintain those muscles that you've worked on building up in the off season and the preseason as well. And again, sleep's a big thing. Making sure that you get home, make sure that you're getting your homework done, studying, but make sure you're getting to bed on time and getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night.
With many students going to the next level, making sure you're working out and doing the things that you need to do to be ready for the season is very important.
So during college, our coaches always gave us workout schedules for the off season, and during the season. During the off season was a lot more intense, a lot more heavy lifting, a lot more conditioning. During the season was dialed down a lot, just so we could prevent injury. And one of the biggest things was to stay hydrated, eat healthy, get ample amounts of sleep, and just stay healthy.
When playing a sport, athletes need to keep up on what they are eating because they are burning a lot more calories.
I try to increase the amount of protein I eat to maintain my muscle, and I increase my calorie intake because I'm burning more calories.
It is important to stay nutritionally healthy during your seasons. If you have any questions on how you should be training, you can always stop in the trainers, gym teachers, and athletic directors. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Gianna Lewis.
Thanks, Gianna. The Greater Latrobe eSports program has been running smoothly due to a partnership with the Play vs. Pennsylvania PPA League, making it easier to set up and track matches. Reporter Jesse Simonovich worked to learn more about this program and how it helps the team.
The Greater Latrobe esports team is in full swing, having participated in multiple matches so far, and they've been doing great. The esports team uses a website called Play Versus to facilitate the program, making it possible to not only compete with schools all around the state, but also track their scores and rank them, with the team ranking highly so far.
It gives us a chance to compete with other high school teams literally throughout the state. Last 2 weeks we've competed with teams on the eastern part of Pennsylvania. It's been really exciting, different experience for our student esports teams, and gives us a change of pace in addition to what we're looking to do next with some in-house opportunities. Play Versus is one of the most popular esports team facilitators in the nation, offering 10 different leagues for students, with 8 of them being partnered with the WPIAL. The popularity of the program is partially due to how easy it is to use, not requiring much work from the team to find an opponent and prepare, as most of it is done automatically before the time of the match. It's really streamlined and made it a seamless process. We literally just go in, click on the system, and access our account. Click on the button that identifies which team we're playing, the opponents on their end, open the system. We set in the queue, and it runs itself, and to the credit of our team and our players, they do a nice job. Overall, there's absolutely nothing else that we really need to do. The process is even easier for the individual players, as all it requires is for them to create an account and apply to be registered for the school's team. Once accepted, they can choose to customize their profile, even uploading their best moments to it. The profile is also useful during matches, as it allows players to view their best stages and characters, as well as the opponent's characters. This not only allows players to plan before the match begins, but also allows them to focus purely on playing their best, rather than about how the match is set up.
I honestly do. I mean, this first year, the games that we do are pretty small, like just 2, but in the future, I think we'd put in a lot more games. But for now, it's really fun, and I can see with all the other people in the team, they have a lot of fun doing it. I have fun doing it, and I think just that alone will make it be very good for the high school.
If the inner workings of the esports team can continue to be easier to operate, the longevity of the team seems likely. It is a unique event as well as a fun and future-proof one, due to the rising popularity of esports in schools.
Before we got everything sorted, we made an account, which that was easy. We just used our school account, and on that Play Versus, it tells you the whole team, who's up front and who's on the bench, and it also tells you the team you're fighting, as well as it has little initials in the matches to tell you which character that they probably main.
The esports team appears to be in a pretty comfortable spot as of now, with the website being easy to operate and the players not only succeeding, but having fun while they do it. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Jess Simonovich.
Thanks, Jesse. That's all for local sports. Now here's Michael Vito with the national sports.
Thanks, Savannah. Over the weekend, the Pirates took 2 of 3 from the Colorado Rockies with a big comeback win yesterday. The Bucs are back in action tonight against the Los Angeles Angels at 6:40. Last night, the Dallas Stars and Vegas Golden Knights went to Game 7 with the winner earning a date with the Colorado Avalanche in the second round of NHL playoffs. Dallas would win the game 2-1. And tonight, the Boston Bruins take on the Florida Panthers in Game 1 at 8 p.m. of the second round. That's all for national sports. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Michael. Applications are now being accepted for the Leadership Westmoreland Youth Academy from June 17th to the 21st at the Westmoreland Conservation District. This 5-day program is designed to introduce participants to leadership concepts and provide interaction with local businesses, government, and community leaders. Students currently in grades 9 through 11 are eligible to attend. Please see Mrs. Yetter or your guidance counselor for application information. Applications are due by May 13th. There is a $175 tuition fee, which covers meals and materials.
Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Dalton King with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today's Monday, May 6th, and the special today is a chicken bacon ranch sandwich with fries and carrots. Tomorrow's special is French toast sticks with a sausage and hash brown. The soup of the day is beef vegetable. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
We will be back after this message.
Attention seniors, we want to feature your photos in the annual senior video. Please send up to 10 pictures from your elementary, junior high, and high school years to the TV Studio email address, tv.studio@glsd.us. The deadline for submissions is Wednesday, May 8th.
This week is Prom Spirit Week. Tomorrow is Students Dressed Like a Teacher and Teachers Dressed Like a Student. Wednesday is 80s Day, and Thursday is PJs or Dressed to Unimpressed Day.
There will be a meeting for any girl interested in trying out for the tennis team on Tuesday, May 7th at 10:25 in the gym. The meeting will be brief, and you should check in with your homeroom teacher before coming to the meeting. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.
Go Wildcats! Please stay tuned for the Keystone Exam Code of Conduct for Test Takers.
Code of Conduct for Test Takers. Do, listen to, read, and follow all directions given. Ask questions if you do not understand the directions. Read each question carefully, especially multiple choice items that ask for the best answer. Also, be sure to read any open-ended items carefully before responding. Be careful when marking your answer so that you do not skip spaces or fill in wrong sections. Make sure to completely fill in the bubble for the answer you selected and erase completely any answers you change. Keep your eyes on your own test. Try to answer each test item. Check that you have completed all test items in the test section before closing your test booklet or submitting your final responses online. Report any suspected cheating to your principal or teacher. Do not have notes in your possession during the test. Have any unapproved electronic devices, cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, etc., in your possession during the test. Note you may only have an approved calculator, if applicable, during the test. Share a calculator with others. Use the bubbles in the answer booklet to either eliminate possible incorrect answers or possible correct answers by marking marks in multiple bubbles and erasing. Mark only the bubble for the correct answer you have chosen. Talk with others about questions on the test during or after the test. Students should be assured that they may discuss the testing process or issues of concern with their parents or guardians. Take notes about the test to share with others. Leave an online test session until the session is complete or until instructed to do so. Use social media to post information about the test or test items.